sacrifice, conviction on the altar of convenience. We cannot tolerate what God's stomach, or what turns rather God's stomach. And then I said, I pray for a mighty outpouring. And this is what I really believe in God for. I pray for a mighty outpouring on everyone, old and young alike. I pray that God would help us to find an authentic, bold relationship with Him. I pray that God will destroy, and this is going to make some of them mad, but I pray that God destroy all of our religious paradigms, and that He would give us direction for our nation, because obviously, Lord, we as the church do not know what works. And it broke my heart to say that, because I had one of those large churches before I resigned and moved to Tennessee. No matter how painful it might be, I'm believing God to iron out every wrinkle, to wash out every spot, because the Scripture says that He will present her to Himself, not having spot, wrinkle, or blemish. But do you know what an iron does? An iron uses heat and applies pressure. And right now, what we're under the iron. Yeah. We're under the washing. God is cleaning house. Yeah. So right now, it looks bad, but something I believe holy is going to come out of this, where we might see a revival like we've never seen.
There's a scripture that says judgment, and that, there's 5 different words for judgment. I bring this out in my writing here. 5 different Greek words. There's the judgment hall, the judgment seat, which is the bema. That's a Greek word for the judgment seat in heaven. The great white throne judgment, etc. But one of the words for judgment is where in Greek you get the word crisis from.
Right.
And the original word for the crisis was a patient is sick. The doctor is not sure if they are going to recover or die. So they're in the crisis moment.
Right.
Now, we are in a crisis moment in America right now. We're either going to renew and get back with the Lord, or we're going to die. And I do believe that there's enough people out there. I know the people that keep up with our ministry, a lot of them are hundreds of them, hundreds of thousands, are really wonderful, strong people. And I would have to say, in a confession with me, that I was so busy working 16 hours a day, I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I'm really serious. I was careless. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even Pam said, Perry, I feel like you've always guarded yourself real carefully. You're not guarding yourself anymore. I said, well, I'm just an old man. I got this mentality. I'm an old man now. Who cares? I'm just an old man. I've been preaching 45 years. So I didn't. I took on this kind of I'm going to retire before long, blah, blah, blah. And what the Lord does, and everybody needs to understand this, that to get more fruit out of any person individually or in church or ministry, what
Hey Linda, sorry I'm having connection problems here. I didn't even notice you came into the room. Oh man, I don't know what's going on. It didn't even want to let me go to my page on YouTube. It's crazy. It's crazy. What's going on with this thing, man? How you doing? Yeah, this is a little over the top kind of card I've been working on today. Still have to kind of finish it. But I decided to use this little ballerina ornament there. So how are you, my dear? Oh, you can see and hear me fine. I don't know, but I can't see myself. It won't let me type in YouTube. It won't let me. It's just going crazy. Everything's just going so crazy over here. So how is your day? Let me get this water out the way. I sent off your little package today, your little die cuts. I sent them off today, so hopefully you should be getting them soon. I'm trying to think, was there something else I was supposed to send you? You sure? I feel like I just kind of, whatever I had on my desk, I just threw it in the bag. Cut some little images off, sent them, and then whatever like was on my desk, I just threw it inside. My husband was rushing me, hurry up, I'm leaving to the post office now, hurry up. I didn't really have time. Package everything up. So, what you've been up to, my dear? What did you do with your day today? You asking if I'm okay? I am. I'm just like I'm extremely allergic to dust. So I was people who are like extremely allergic to dust not supposed to sweep in the nighttime, according to the doctor. She says to never sweep in the nighttime because I'm just sweeping all the dust up into the air. And you breathe it in much more. So New York is a very dusty state, and where I live at is extremely dusty. Like I live on the avenue, so we have all the buses and the trucks, the huge trucks, delivery trucks passing constantly up and down. So I was just sweeping, and I feel like I got dust in my throat. So now I'm gonna keep trying to clear my throat because it feels weird. Goes the glitter hole. No spillage today. Well, actually there was, but it wasn't that much. It was a little bit. The gold sequence fell out today. The same as with the purple one. Started to hear it fall, but this one I caught on time. They had like a rubber band on it, and I guess she was trying to take them out herself, so she started like pulling on the rubber band. But yeah, so thank goodness I caught it on time. Did you get to work on any projects today? Felt like journaling. Oh, that's so sweet. I wish I had the time to actually sit down and jot some stuff down. Just don't never have the time for anything, honestly. Merry Christmas, sweet Merry Christmas. Oh, really? You stopped journaling? saying you're trying to get back into the things that you once enjoyed. So you had stopped journaling for a while? Yeah, a long time even Bible journaling. I really enjoy that. Well, that's cool. I always wanted to get one of those Bibles that you have the space to journal on. I used to journal in mines anyway. The hymn books too. I remember one time someone had borrowed my hymn book, and they just so happened to sing a song that I had so much journaling on. It was so funny. They was like, "What's this?" Just thoughts. How I was feeling that day. Man, they have the steam on really hot over here, melting these people. Most days they have this freezing, and now today they have this steam on full blast. Sweating here. Too much money. It's just a cheap sketchbook from Walmart that I use. That I bought. Yeah, they're expensive. I mean, you can go to christianbooks.com. Oh, actually, it's not Christian Books. It's Christian Distributors. Or is it Christian Book Distributors? Yeah, I think it's the last one. Christian Book Distributors. They usually have, like, a lot of sales, especially around this time. Oh, you heard of them, yeah. Before you used to be able to type in, yeah, I think it is right, CBD, Christian Book Distributors. Before you used to be able to type that in into the search bar, and it would come up, but now what comes up is cannabis. They stole their name. Oh dear Lord. I didn't get to send all of them, but I did send quite a bit. I sent mainly the ones that I've been using most frequent. This one, I think this is the first time I'm going to use this one. This was one of the ones that I just recently bought. The Cocoa Coffee Cup series. Hopefully they won't get bent on the way over there. I should have put a card, like a piece of cardstock or something inside, and I totally forgot. It's just, I kept rushing. Hurry up, I'm leaving. If not, you're gonna take it yourself. I'm like, alright, hold your horses, almost done. And this one is new too. Yeah, I think these came in a set together. Coffee, cocoa. Today I was on a lot of of these images, when I print it, it prints some parts cut off. Like some parts of the image is kind of like cut off. I don't know why it came out like that. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Totally forgot what I was just about to say. No. Totally forgot. Where's my cream at? I know, right? I was just thinking about that. Talking about my coffee. You're ranking on my coffee? Oh man. Imagine he wants to put creamer in it. I told him, no, just leave me with milk and not too much sugar. I don't know why they do this. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't know why it prints like that. Like the images print so close together. And because they print so close together, this guy got his head chopped off. Terrible. And this music is whack. It just sounds weird. What kind of Christmas music is this? Lord have mercy. No. The heck? You hear this? Oh Lord have mercy. So today it was super funny to me. You probably won't get the joke, but you know, a lot of autistic kids, you know, they have a problem with talking. So my honey bun lately has been, you know, talking up a storm. She's like a parrot. She repeats everything, and she's just, it's crazy what God is doing with her. And so today she was in school. Please, no torture. Shut the music off. Why won't? Wow, something's wrong with this laptop. I lent it to my daughter a few minutes ago, and since she brought it back, it's like it doesn't want to work. None of the buttons. I don't know what website she was on, man. I hope she didn't give me a virus or something. It's not letting me shut the music off. It's like frozen, my key. I mean, it's moving. The mouse is moving, but it's not doing any action. It's crazy. Unbelievable, this girl. Okay, is that better? Why is it doing this? Yeah, something's wrong with this. It wasn't letting me do anything, and now it just keeps opening and closing on its own. So anyway, today the little one was in school. And the funniest thing, because sometimes she comes out with words, and I just stay in shock. I nearly peed myself. She almost sent me to the bathroom. So we're in school. She's in school, and the teacher is asking a more advanced child. You know, they were learning about firemen, policemen, the mailman, you know, stuff like that, you know, community workers. And so she's just like, the teacher kept telling one of the little girls who were more advanced in the class, can you tell me who's your favorite worker, community worker? And the girl would not respond. And so the teacher kept asking over and over. She asked her more than 10 times, can you tell me, please, who's your favorite community worker? And over, and the girl just stood quiet. So my little one was so frustrated. She just said, nothing. I was dying. I started to laugh. Oh my goodness. It was like if she was trying to tell the teacher, hello, the girl doesn't like nothing. Just leave her alone. Nothing. I was dying. It was just so funny. You had to be there. It was just hilarious. And then the teacher started talking to my little one, and she's just like, finished. I'm done. Finished. And she walked away from the video chat. She got up and left. I was dying. It was just so funny. And I told the teacher, I'm sorry, I apologize. I did not expect her to say nothing. It was just so funny. Unbelievable. I was dying. Parent to the little girl was like, she didn't know what to say. It was just so funny. It's like, Honor, you're getting me in trouble here. None of the parents are gonna like us after this. Where she just started screaming, nothing. She don't like nothing. Am I even on? I can't even tell anymore. This laptop is bugging out. It's not letting me do anything, man. What is going on here?
Hey there, I'm Alan.
What's going on here? Okay, I'm glad. Because honestly, I don't know what's wrong with this laptop. It like keeps minimizing the chat room or the Safari. Keeps minimizing it. I have to keep opening it. And then when I open it, it just it's giving me such a headache. So all in all, interesting day. At least over here on this end. So what you've been up to? Stood home? Did you go out? How's the weather over there? Over here, it's getting chilly again. After it was just warm. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to let you know that I did not cheat. I did not prepare that card beforehand. I did not cheat. Home, sweet home. To get out going nuts. Pretty nice today, really. So why you don't go out? Why you don't get out then? You need to get out. You don't have a dog or something that you like walk? That's the only time really, besides little errands that I run here and there. That's like the only time I really go out. I'm a homebody. I'm always home. Are you still sick? You pull on, yeah, it's better to just stay away from everybody till you're completely completely fixed. Because if not, you don't want to run the risk of picking up other germs. Especially some of these people are so inconsiderate, passing germs on to other people. You lost your dog? Aw, bummer. I was gonna tell you that's the only way I go out. It's with my dog. She drags me all the way too. She's a dragger. She pulls so much. She's so big. I wish I had a button to make her small and then to make her big again. I was on earlier today in the morning. I was hoping to see ya, but I didn't see you. Oh, thank you. All of them for me?
Kim, you choose.
What's
Well,
it
you
say?
like chase all of them.
How's it say you? Look at this. Isn't this delicious looking? I'm like, is this all for me?
That's the lobster tail.
This is the lobster tail?
Mm.
And what's the other stuff? Do you
I
know?
don't know. I just because that sounded so
So weird to you? Lobster tail?
lobster tail. Yeah. You don't
Do
see it
you,
look like a
so
lobster.
what, do you know what's
It's
inside?
a cream. I don't remember too much.
What's inside it? Do you know what
It's some-
color is the cream?
yeah,
Because
the
you're
white
not
cream.
a white cream. And what's this supposed to be? I see it's peanuts, but is that
There's
like,
it's another cream. Taste it.
gosh, you kidding me?
Different creams.
Now you want some? I'll share some with you, Linda. Jan, you know I told you I'm not a creamy type. Can't even, it's so soft I can't even cut it right.
You good?
It doesn't have much sweet to it, but it's soft. So you telling me you want me to try each
Yeah,
piece?
because I knew at least you know what tastes good.
Oh my god.
She told me that one tastes good.
What,
And the
this one?
second one does too. Those are from the other section.
This
that-
looks more like bready type, like a bread. She said she needs you to deliver some of that yummy. This is good. This one I like better
Yeah,
than the
she
first.
said first this one and that one, but this was in another section where they have little stuff. But she said this is good. You sure you get cream?
I do. I'm not really into the creamy stuff. I like
Oh, that's a good
actual
lobster tail.
fruit. Yeah,
You
now I
sounded
wish.
like a lobster tail.
Yeah,
Right?
now I wish I had a real lobster. Did you get the crab meat like I asked you? Oh no, I forgot. You gotta get it in the supermarket. Yeah. My bad.
Get some
I
coffee
like
now.
this one first, then this
Yeah,
one.
that's what she was saying. This one and then this one, they're
Yeah.
both good.
This one is good, but it's like it has very less taste. This has more taste to it. That's why I don't like those soft white creams because they like have no taste to it. It's like, where's your cream?
Coffee,
Mm-hmm.
cream.
It says so white.
Then the
you
light
drink-
makes it more lighter.
He's like, you drink cream, you drink water.
I thought you on that one.
Mm-hmm.
More coffee.
Thank you, honey. Close my door. Hopefully you're not hearing me chew because it's kind of hard, crunchy. He said no coffee, just give it a cream. He fights with me about that. He's like, there's no point. You're drinking nothing but milk and sugar. I'm like, dude, I don't like that hard coffee grain taste. It leaves a terrible aftertaste. The other day, he brought me like a coffee from McDonald's, a macchiato coffee, and it was so sweet. So I waited for him when he wasn't around, and I took water and I started diluting it with water. And one of my daughters was like, "What are you doing? That's so disgusting. How you put water in your coffee? It's supposed to be milk." I'm like, milk is only going to make it taste more sweet, and I'm trying to dilute the sweetness. She's like, "No, you're so disgusting." I'm like, yeah, I'm weird when it comes to food. Definitely weird. Yeah, Linda, I don't know what's going on. This is not working. I can't see any chat movement. I can't see anything. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm on or not. I think I'm gonna have to restart the laptop, man. Oh my god. Okay, caramel coffee. Hopefully this is the last of the chat because I can't tell if you wrote anything else after that. The caramel, I don't know. I've never tasted the caramel, but the macchiato, I tasted it, and normally I don't like nothing from McDonald's, but I actually like that. Just need to dilute it. Sometimes they put so much sugar in it, so much of like the pump of the machine. It's like, oh god. So I made a whole bunch of these with my die. These little, it's big enough to make a itty bitty card. So that's what I made a couple of them with the brown paper, different styles. So hopefully this could be a quick little set that I can send out to all my peeps this Christmas. Maybe I should just make these center points for this, so that way I don't have to do too much. I'm just gonna glue it. I'm not gonna think about it too much because Linda's watching me. Linda's watching me. So I gotta be on my best behavior and just glue it down. Don't think about it, just glue it down. Why do you say that? Because of the water in the coffee? Or because we both know you're watching me? Whoopsie, keep moving this camera. No, don't look at me. Look at me, camera. Yeah, I know. I tell you, every time I have you in the back of my head. Today when I was making that other card, all I kept hearing was, just glue it down. Don't waste time, just glue it down. So now I have an imaginary Linda talking to me all the time. Got my eyes on you. Oh, yeah, yeah. How's your hubby? Do you at least have a cat? I don't know, I'm just making random conversation. Don't mind me. When it starts to get late, I start to lose my train of thought faster than normal. Start to act funny. Well, not really funny because not funny, but. So you got no animals at all? Ay, ay, ay. My family, we have zoos. Well, not me, but like my sister. Oh man, poor thing. She is an animal collector. Her hubby had to make her get rid of a lot of pets. She had sugar gliders. My sister even has no animals can clean up after another, plus the man child. Yeah. Agreed. My sister had sugar gliders, a monkey. Let me see. She has like this pet farm of worms that she grows for the monkey. Has a cardinal that she found. She has a cardinal, a red cardinal. And she used to have turtles, snapping turtles. She has 2 pit bulls. She has 2 Yorkies. I'm like, yeah, you got a zoo. You should start charging people to pet your animals, man. It's like, oh God. The most I had, let me see, I had ferrets in time past. Never do that again. I think out of all the animals in the world, ferrets are the worst to keep. They're so unclean. But yeah, she's cool because she has an actual monkey, a marmoset. And I think she has the cardinal, and I think she has another kind of bird too.
How about yourself?
I'm eating. I'm just taking my time. I gotta let the coffee get a little colder. You know, I don't like it hot. I keep closing the door, hun, and you keep leaving it open. I got up 3 times to close the door.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, what's going on here? This door, I close it, he opens it. Sounds like hubby's mama. She had a zoo and ran a pet shop. Oh wow. She had a zoo. What kind of zoo did she have? Where did are in Ohio or like California? I know California has a lot of law. You know, they're leaner with their animal laws. A zoo? What kind of zoo? What kind of animals was in that zoo? And the pet shop. Jesus. That's so interesting. I gotta plug in the laptop. Laptop is dying too. What's next? Oh wow. Yeah, my sister and her would have been best friends. Oh, she taught you basics of grooming. Oh wow. Wish you lived next door to me. Cause man, my dog needs some serious grooming, man. This Labradoodle is like, oh God, she don't shed, but she's Louise, man. Her hair grows so fast. It's like unbelievable. So why you don't, since you know the basics, why you don't open like a little grooming spot? Rena Myers actually is a dog groomer. I don't know if you're familiar with Rena here on YouTube. Oh, that's so sad. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Need education and college for that, you're saying? I mean, I took my dog to Petco, and they did such a messed up job with her cut. Like, they cut her foot, her feet was cut, her toe. She had bleeding ears, she had bleeding feet. It was just a disaster. She had hair in certain places. I mean, I could imagine because she's so big, she probably didn't want to stay still. But still, like, she had so much little bruises, and it's just unbelievable. And then to charge $120. Yeah. I'm like, oh my goodness, never again will I ever bring her back to Petco. Or at least not this Petco. So you don't... Oh, because she needed the college. Oh, man. But you know what? Probably over there it's like that. Over here, I don't think you would have any problems. Because there's so many people that do so many, like, under the table things over here in New York. Like, for instance, I did for a couple of years, I was a nail tech. I used to do nails in the salon. Didn't have no college education, no degree, no certificate in that area. I just started out of my own living room, doing nails for like the local neighbors, people in my building. And then from there, I just, you know, I went to a nail salon and told the lady, hey, I got my own clientele. I have my own. It's growing too much, and, you know, I can't keep doing it out of my living room. From there, she was like, you're hired. Bring all your clients here. Well, she's good. She knows her stuff. It's good. I'm glad. And so I worked for a few years in the nail salon without even a certificate. Just because I knew what I was doing. So over here, if you know how to do your stuff and you know how to, you know, do what you say you can do, you could definitely get a job quick. Especially groomers, because I see a lot of kids in college working in Petco. Like these college rats. She's working in a bakery. You took my fork too. It's okay. I used to have a friend who worked in Dunkin'. That's cool. So do you get like free donuts when you go home, when she goes home? I know my hubby has a friend that works in Dunkin', and whenever he's there, he always gives him like free coffee, free donuts, and it's like, oh gosh. Just before Corona hit, we were like eating donuts every day. Free donuts and coffee. I know that Kit gave my husband like this, I don't know what it is, but it's like some kind of certificate on the phone, or is it like an app, or I don't know what it is, but it's like free coffee for life. All you have to do is show his phone, show the image, and he gets free coffee. My fat side showing. Never heard that. Really? You can see my leg? Is that what you're saying? Oh God, no. Don't want you to get blind. Yeah, he has this thing on his phone where he can get, one free coffee every day. Oh yeah. Mhm. Yep. Corona. Mm-mm. I was beginning to lose weight because after I gave birth to the little one, I went up 15 pounds and I have not lost those 15 pounds. It's been 6 years and still have those extra 15 pounds. So before Corona hit, I was working on trying to lose those 15 pounds, and I got to lose about 3 to 4 pounds. And then when Corona started, it was like I went right back up. All this quarantine eating is like driving me crazy. But yeah, eating Dunkin' Donuts every day, very unhealthy. Run that dog. Yeah, the thing is that you can't run with that dog because she'll drag you. She's so fast and so strong. She's always dragging me. And she's like the gentlest giant there is. Never seen a dog so humble and gentle. But man, she can bark. When she barks, it's like the biggest beast is barking. People hear her and they cross the street. They see her and they cross the street. Oh, funnel cake donut. Don't let my daughter hear that. She loves funnel cakes. If she could, she would eat that every day. And she has a waist size of like 28. Hmm. I can imagine it was good. I'm surprised your daughter doesn't know about that, like that app in the phone where you can get coffee for life. Or at least as long as Dunkin' Donuts exists. I thought maybe that was something to give out to only employees and stuff like that. Really? And I love apple pie. Yummy. That's crazy. So you're a real chef. This card is kind of plain. Plain Jane. Let's see what happens. Should have put something behind it first, but it's too late for that. Just an awesome boss. Ay, ay, ay. She said, nope, just an awesome boss. Oh, man. Yeah, it is a lot of talk about food. Hardly got anything done. What's going on here? Let me try this one instead. Try to chop this one down, see what happens. Lord Jesus. Not a problem. Take your sweet time. How should I do this? Don't want it to be too plain. Well, actually, I just glued this piece down. I wish I would have glued something down behind that first. Now I'm kind of having the dilemma of trying to figure out how I can get it. Too lazy to make another bow. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna call it quits since I really don't have any energy today. I made some earlier, but now I guess it's kind of catching up to me to sleep.